what you need. Something for everyone.
Oh, भाई shaking.
Whoa, what was that just now?
One of the routine duties of a priest. We attempt to contact the spirits of our ancestors to seek epiphanies and revelations. The chief is just over there. Please wait here while I have a word with him. I'll just be a moment.
Well, the Masters of the Night Wind are definitely living up to their reputation as the mysterious ones.
All right, I've told the chief why we're here, and now you may speak with him. Right this way.
अबे
So, you two are the appointed ones. I am Chief Biram. Welcome. And thank you for your patience.
So tall.
Unusually so. Yes, I am aware. But I assure you, it's no cause for alarm.
Oh, no, of course not. Sorry, Paimon just reacted without thinking.
Ah, yes. Kaholam told me about that. As outsiders to our tribe, this is probably the first you've heard of such appointments. I'm sure the whole thing seems very confusing. Throughout our history, only members of the Masters of the Night Wind have been appointed to undertake these tasks. This is the first time an outsider has ever been chosen.
Really?
Allow me to explain. Our tribe has an old tradition of recording history in the form of woven scrolls. And not just our own history. We record the legends and heroic feats of all other tribes as well. It is a tradition we have observed for many centuries. We treat it as a solemn duty. However, when a major event occurs that affects all of Natlan, we record it on a different kind of scroll, used for this exact purpose. And these scrolls can only be
किसके वाले में आ
woven
जाओ?
by someone of the Iktomisor elders' choosing. When
Anime
the
lover तेरा
Iktomisor elder senses a major change in the ley lines,
नाम
it
क्या है
will
भाई
issue a
गेम में?
formal declaration to appoint a creator for this scroll.
Whoa, so you mean...
Elder Telepo sensed a ley line change quite some time ago, but had not yet designated the scroll weavers until you arrived.
Okay, but just so you're aware, we don't know the first thing about weaving scrolls.
ब्लास्टर अबे एनिमे लवर क्या रखा है बे नाम तूने?
As a matter of fact, that
अबे रुक
does
ना
not
आज के
surprise me
लिए
at
साले
all.
वो तू स्टोरी खेल रहे हैं तू आर्कॉन का.
In the 200 years
अबे मैं
that
आज के
Elder
दिन ये पूरा
Telepo
कंप्लीट
held
करके
this
आ जाऊंगा
position,
तेरे में.
none of the appointed ones have ever been
नया मैप
experienced
खुला है
scroll
यार.
weavers.
Does that mean 200 years of major
वैसे ही
historical
वैसे.
events have gone unrecorded?
ठीक है भाई.
No. They all submitted
अबे
scrolls
नाम से
in
पता नहीं चलता
time,
ना कौन.
yet each of them claimed it was not their own work, but a gift from the spirits.
हाँ वो स्टोरी खेलना ट्लेन का बढ़िया है. वो अभी देख वो तेरे पे आ गया होगा देख एक्सप्लोरेशन का टास्क आ गए होंगे.
Yes.
80% एक्सप्लोरेशन करने के बाद तेरे को
that is the
400 या
part that
500
troubles
प्रीमियम्स
me.
मिलेंगे.
The notion that we have to rely on esoteric things
Story
like
खेल तो
gifts
story
from the
खेल भाई.
spirits to record his...
Huh. That's pretty surprising to hear, coming from the chief of this tribe.
I can imagine. You probably see the Masters of the Night Wind as a people shrouded in mystery, who pride ourselves on our arcane practices. But I am something of an exception. I may be the chief, but when it comes to our traditions, I'm in fact a proponent of change and reform. I have dedicated my energies to deciphering the many mysteries of our tribe. In doing so, I hope to establish clearer rules that will help sustain our traditions in the future.
Wow, that sounds great! So have you figured out the mystery of the gift from the spirits?
Sadly not. It
अरे
is something I've been... Only a small handful of events over the years have been recorded on these special scrolls. With decades
अबे मैं वो
between each
एक
one.
मतलब
By
40
the
प्रीमोज
time
वाला
the
मिल
next
रहा है
scroll
मेरे को,
weaver
वो
is
कर रहा हूँ.
appointed, my time as
ये
chief
स्टोरी
will be
खेलने के बाद
long
मेरे को
gone.
40 प्रीमोजेंस
I
मिले.
will not be...
So...
While I haven't gotten to the bottom of the matter, I have made some progress. But the only way I can develop my theories further is with the cooperation of the appointed ones. Precisely. It's nothing to be worried about. Simply a means of validating my current hypothesis. It shouldn't take you long, nor will it put you in any danger. I can explain everything in detail when we get to the site of the test. But first, please wait a moment while I change out of the soul-shielding cloak. This garb is one of our important cultural relics, handed down by generations of chiefs. It is only to be worn when conducting certain ceremonies.
Oh...
Please.
ओ भाई
follow me.
पतला बन गया भाई ये. कैपिटल 2.0. रोशनी था ये, रोशनी था जो था
Do
वो
you
था.
see this scroll? If you touch it, you will enter a hidden space.
वे फिर भी काफी
Today's
बड़ा है भाई
test
बंदा ये.
is, quite simply, to find a way to escape
कुछ ज्यादा ही
that
बड़ा है
space.
That's it?
I assure you, it's not as easy as it sounds. If you cannot find your own way out, I will of course intervene to bring you back here. But then, we will be no closer to solving this mystery. Good. Simply touch the
ये
scroll
कर
to
लिया है
begin
मैंने
the
यार,
test.
कर लिया शायद मैंने. ये कर लिया है मैंने. स्टोरी खेलने से पहले ही कर दिया मैंने. शायद पता नहीं कहाँ लेके जाएगा. अच्छा नहीं हुआ. इधर आया हूँ मैं, पर ये देख लिया है प्लेस मैंने, पर हुआ नहीं कुछ. तब कुछ हुआ नहीं था, अब पता नहीं क्या होगा.
Whoa, we really did get teleported. It seems like this place is completely sealed off. Doesn't look like there's an exit anywhere. Let's take a look around and see what we can find.
खोल दो कैरेक्टर. अरे कद्दू साले, कैरेक्टर मत खोलना, पहले बोल रहा हूँ. मतलब ये बंदी सही है. मैंने वो सुबह मतलब उसका ट्रायल किया, बढ़िया है. पर यार उसका डैमेज इतना नहीं है. पता नहीं आगे जाके बढ़ जाए, पर 20-30 हज़ार मतलब मल्टीप्लाई मतलब 100 के दे रही थी, मतलब सब मिला के, ऐसा समझ ले. और नटलैंड में ही काम किए हुए हैं. मुझे तो वर्थ इट नहीं लगा. इन फ्यूचर निकालूंगा मैं. अरे कौन सा, कोई सा भी मत खोल
There
तू
are so
साले.
many woven scrolls here. I don't remember seeing some
कुछ
of them
मत खोल तू.
before.
शाद
This one really
एक्सप्लोर
stands
कर
out.
दो.
Yeah,
नेवलेट आने वाला.
right. Over there,
चिड़िया
something
बनना
just
पड़ेगा.
flashed. Traveler, did...
यस भाई, मैंने देखा है.
Oh, right. Paimon's with you.
कहाँ पे चिड़िया, कहाँ पे भाई? कुछ तो है यार इधर, एक गोल गोल घूम रहा है। स्पेशल एलिमेंटल्स।
Aha! There is something hiding here! Yep, this looks like our ticket out of this place.
ओ फ्री की चेस्ट। दैट्स इट भाई, इतना ही था इधर। यार मुझे वो पर्पल रिंग वाला डोर चाहिए भाई मेरे को, आर्टिफैक्ट वाला।
Whew, we finally made it out.
It is just as I thought. You are indeed capable of undertaking this mission.
Sure did.
It is a most. Yet there are those.
You mean
That space centuries ago, a great shaman by the name of Huitzilin put in place. It exists to this day. Once someone is trapped in.
another secret power? Traveler, you are full still having this.
Don't worry about that. The method for weaving this kind of scroll appears to be largely the same as for an ordinary scroll. If my suspicions are correct, this die is the key to weaving the scroll, and your special ability is the key to obtaining it. The dyeing process is also a little different from the norm, but I don't anticipate any major issues there. As long as you two can source the dye itself, I can assist with the application.
Cool, we'll follow your lead.
Great! Then please use your abilities to source the necessary ingredients. And in the meantime, I will have someone prepare some fabric for test dye. We'll make a few sample pieces to test out my hypothesis. And if that goes well, we can begin this. If you agree to help, you can expect to be handsomely rewarded once this is all over. So, what are your thoughts?
Agreed, especially if there's a reward in it. What is the reward, by the way? Is it food? Paimon hopes it's food.
Given the stakes involved for our tribe, I was thinking a substantial sum of mora would be
चलेगा भाई
appropriate.
चलेगा।
Surely that would be
4-5
preferable to
crore
just a
mora.
free meal.
More works too. Anyway, how do we go about finding these ingredients? Are we
Thankfully not. I've already identified a location where I suspect they may be found. And I've arranged for someone to guide you there. Your guide is waiting just outside.
वही होगा भाई नया वाला कैरेक्टर 4 स्टार। अरे हो भी गया कंप्लीट। अच्छा इसके पास आना। अरे ये नहीं है।
I take it you're the ones appointed by Elder Talapo?
Yep. And you are?
Call me Toltec. The chief asked me to be your guide for the day. His messengers already filled me in on the situation.
ओके अभी ये खुलेगा लग रहा है मेरे को। तभी सोचिए खुल ही नहीं रहा था, इधर एक रास्ता था वो खुल ही नहीं रहा था। आई थिंक ये अभी खुलेगा शायद, अगर ये
So the
उधर
guy
जा
is somewhere
उधर
in
जा
this
रहा है,
cave, huh?
उधर ही जा रहा
This
है,
is
उधर ही जा
as
रहा है।
far as I can take you. Only the appointed ones may proceed from here.
Why's that?
Kind of a long story. Apparently, there's a certain fruit that grows in this cave, the juice of which can be processed to make an excellent dye. Many years ago, our ancestors set out to make a series of ambitious works of graffiti art. They selected this cave to make them in, presumably due to the availability of the dye. However, they didn't want anyone to see their work before it was completed. And so they sealed. To bypass the seal, you have to have mastered the art of color perception, or something like that.
Oh, right.
The strange thing is, our ancestors never removed the seal, even after they finished the graffiti art. Since it was sealed off, the only person who's been inside is the great shaman, Huitzilin. And that was 300 years ago. According to her, the artwork tells the story of a hero by the name of Kuntur. But I digress. Sorry, I'm a big fan of graffiti artwork. Once I get talking, I can go.
So you're sure you don't want to come with us?
I'll pass. I tried to get in once, but the seal. I guess it's supposed.
अरे भाई फिर
Don't
इतना
worry,
क्यों बोल रहा है भाई,
unlike our
जाने दे
chief.
हमें।
Fair enough.
भाई आना भी नहीं चाहता है। हाँ अब ये बॉम्ब का यूज होगा। अच्छा नहीं है इधर बॉम्ब।
Looks like there's no way past. Maybe try the same thing as before? Hey, it worked! Let's head in and take a look.
अरे भाई पता है उधर एक बॉम्ब था, मैं इधर फोड़ रहा था, पता है मतलब इतना
This should be the place.
माइंडफक हुआ
That
उधर।
fruit Toltec
उधर
mentioned
बॉम्ब
should
क्यों
be
दिया
the
मुझे
one on the
पता
wall,
नहीं।
right? Now the only
क्या
question
बोले
is,
भाई?
which ones do we pick? Well, go ahead, try it out.
चेस्ट अरे उसकी एलिमेंटल भाई इधर आ भाई तू।
You saw something, right? Whatever it was, grab it. These guys' ancestors made some real works of art here. But based on what we've seen so far, it seems like there should be more to the story. Do you think maybe there's more artwork further inside? Seems kind of strange. Oh, no need. Paimon was just thinking aloud. Toltec's waiting for us, and we have a job to do. Let's head back and meet up with
एक मिनट मेरे को पहले ट्राई करना है कुछ. अरे नॉट राइट. इसके हिसाब से बनाना है या ब्लू.
Transfixed.
हाँ भाई चिच्चा.
We're back, and we found the ingredients for the dye.
Sounds like you made it through the seal then. Our Iktomisaur elder was right about you. It's getting late. Follow me.
अरे ये नहीं आएगा अंदर. येलो रेड.
Overruled. One with nature.
अरे अच्छा चलो इधर है. अगर मैं रॉन्ग नहीं हूँ तो ऐसा ही होना चाहिए. लेट्स गो. यार ये बड़ा वाला तो इधर ही है. देखो ये बेंच. ये वाला इधर है और रेड वाला उधर है. इजी था ये.
There's a lot of good stuff in here. Want to split it? Just kidding. You can take it.
अरे टेक इट. कोई है ही नहीं इधर देने को. इसको ही लेके चलते हैं ना. क्या बता उधर आ ऊपर ही तो. अरे नहीं चढ़ पाएगा क्या. चढ़ पाएगा चढ़ पाएगा. ये बात. मैं कुछ समझा नहीं। मैं कुछ समझा नहीं क्या करना है। यहाँ पे लगाना। यहाँ आगे लगाना है, कहाँ लगाना है? आई थिंक यहाँ पे। यस। नाउ व्हाट? I get something.
I knew you couldn't resist.
Quietly now. Into the wind. Bring it.
10,000 का जाने दीजिए
Wind
भाई।
blows.
पर्पल आया शायद हमारे वर्ल्ड में। लास्ट वाला एल्ला है। ब्लू। है अच्छा गड्ढा बन गया। भाई मैं सोचे भाई नीचे कैसे चल रहा हूँ मैं अब।
Laid bare.
काफी बड़ी जगह है यार, ऐसे लगा नहीं था इतनी बड़ी जगह होगी। क्या हमें इन्हें खेलना है अब? पेंटिंग में एंटर होना है। अरे जंप कैसे करूं मैं? अरे जंप। प्रेस टू समन। क्या? विंड करंट। अच्छा। अरे भाई, अरे बाप रे। भाई 0 आई के वाला तो कुछ कर ही नहीं पाएगा इधर। मतलब 0 आई के वाला कुछ कुछ क्या ही कर लेगा भाई। यार तगड़ा बना है यार इन्होंने। इसे पूरा उड़ा के लेके जाना है हमें। अरे क्या चिपक गया भाई। अच्छा ऊपर जा रहा, जा ऊपर जा। इतना भी, अरे कैसे अब इसे नीचे कैसे लाऊं? रिस्टार्ट होगा। पूरा ऊपर भी नहीं लेके जाना है। लेट्स गो, कंप्लीट हो गए चलो। है ये पर्पल वाला कुछ ज़्यादा है, भाग रहा है। नीचे आ जा भाई। चिपक मत, चिपक मत। ऑप्टिमाइजेशन थोड़ा बाकी है, पर मतलब सही है अब। डन 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 डन। चलो मिल गया भाई लग्जरियस्ट चेस्ट। रेड वाला मिला।
All right.
अरे ऊपर ले गया यार। मुझे वो देखना है यार, ब्लू वाली चाहिए रिंग मेरे को यार। ब्लू वाला रिंग कहाँ मिलेगा? ब्लू वाला रिंग मतलब उसका दरवाजा चाहिए मेरे को। और हवा में मारता है। यार रेड वाला पता है मेरे को यार, ये यही नहीं मिल रहा है ब्लू वाला। किधर है? उधर से तो आया था मैं भी.
Bring it. Bring it.
Hello, Sarji. Hello. Naile log me.
Toltec has updated me on your progress. Well done.
Sure thing. Here's the stuff for the dye.
पाइमोन डायरेक्ट मुद्दे पे आ जाते हैं भाई. ये ले अपनी डाई पकड़. मोरो दे. सॉरी मोरा. मोरा क्या?
I see. Yes. This is certainly a very different substance from typical dyes. Okay, now let's try our hand at making some samples. The fabric is...
Got it.
Please come
अबे
with me.
देने की बात हुई थी भाई. ये क्या काम करवा रहा है? ऐसा ही होता है भाई. इनोसेंट बंदों के भाई पूरा ये कर देता है.
Take a look at this. It's a woven scroll made by one of our ancestors.
Ooh.
The person depicted is the
वो क्या
legendary
देखा नहीं क्या
shaman,
तूने?
Queen
Over रही.
Celine. She lived 200 years ago and was once appointed by the Iktomi-Sur Elder, like yourselves. She was especially skilled in the art of color manipulation, and of course completed her task with flying colors. This scroll is a record of her deeds, and was most likely the work of her own hand. Sadly, since she passed away, all of our Iktomi-Sur Elder...
No, I want...
Bring out the samples. Now, as I mentioned, the dyeing process is a little complicated, but I am confident you will manage. The pattern has already been sketched out on the sample, so you just need to dye each block with the correct color. But you'll need to wait for the dye to fully soak in between each step to make sure the colors don't run.
भाई खुद ही कर भाई, मेरे से मत करो. सही बात है भाई. ट्रैवलर भाई अपना बंदा.
The dye is taken to the fabric, and the pattern is crisp and clear. Next, apply all the remaining dye, and we should see that elusive signature color emerge.
Okay, final step.
क्या कर रहा है?
Did it work? Karma doesn't see it.
Oh, that color isn't showing up. Oh, the dyeing has failed. No, your technique was flawless. You did everything exactly as instructed. It would have made no difference if I'd done it myself.
Then what went wrong?
It could be the weaving technique, or maybe the dye has to be applied in a different way. Oh, whatever the case.
पाइमोन
It
के
looks like
पैर
I
के
have
बराबर
failed
है
to
ये
get to the
उसका
bottom
पैर
of
हो.
this
एक
mystery.
पैर मतलब वो जो होता है
Sorry,
वो.
Paimon wishes we could do more to help.
I am the one who should be apologizing. I made you do so much work, and it was for nothing. I will, of course, honor my commitment to compensate you for your trouble, but I do hope you won't give up on this task. I plan to keep investigating, and will be sure to keep you updated with any progress.
Don't worry, we're not quitters. Paimon does have a question, though. This whole process of recording history on woven scrolls seems so complicated. Why don't you just write it down instead? You said yourself you're all about change and reform. Well, this seems like a pretty good place to start, don't you think? Writing things down would be easier for everyone, and your records would be more detailed.
I think you perhaps misunderstood my philosophy, but that's okay. I can answer your question, but there's somewhere I need to show you first.
Oh, sure.
Bring it.
पूरा ऊपर जाना। यार वो लोकेशन भी दिखा दो यार। और
Look at this view.
what do you think?
What?
Gorgeous!
Now, try looking a little further.
Whoa, that graffiti!
In all the years since the founding of our tribe, those
यार सही है यार,
colors
वो
have
ग्लो
been with
करती है,
us
मैंने देखा है, बहुत
every
बढ़िया।
step of the way.
इधर ठीक
It
से
is
नहीं दिख
true
रहा
that
है।
I seek to bring new
वो
life
नीचे
to
वाली
this
ग्राफिटी
ancient
बहुत ग्लो
tribe
करते हो
through
रात को।
change and reform. But I also understand there are certain foundational things that we cannot afford to throw away. The foremost of these is the way we record our history.
Oh, that makes sense.
Since the very beginnings, our tribe has always sought to bring color to history. And I have a deep sense that this is one part of our heritage. So, whatever it takes, I must find a way for us to continue producing our traditional...
You're completely right. I'm sorry for what she said earlier. It was out of line.
It's quite all right. I'm just grateful you're able to understand where I'm coming from. Then let us hope that when we next meet...
अरे बुक्स मिल रही यार। मोरा देने वाला था ये बंदा, मोरा। मिशन के मोरा मिल गया मेरे को, इसके मोरा नहीं मिला अभी। अच्छा वो ग्रेफिटी कहाँ से देखना है मेरे को? मैंने कुछ तो देखा था एक, ये रहा। ट्राई करते हैं। What is this place? ओफ नहीं, ओ भाई
Hear the echoes of the valley.
है। आई थिंक इसे और पुल कर सकते हैं क्या? कर सकते हैं। ये बात, अरे नहीं हुआ, अच्छा हो गया, थैंक यू। इतना था इधर। विंड करंट लेके चलते हैं। क्या ये बॉस है? मुझे ऐसा क्यों लग रहा है बॉस है भाई। रुको एक मिनट, वी नीड बैनी।
I won't hold you back. Transfixed. Everybody stand back.
अरे गायब हो गई है।
All eyes on you. Here comes the catch.
ओ भाई, अरे बाप रे। ओ भाई भाई भाई, अंडर एस्टिमेटेड, व्हाट द फक। सॉरी सॉरी दीदी, मेरा एक मतलब ये नहीं था, इंटेंशन नहीं था मेरा, गलती से मिस्टेक हो गया यार। बॉम्ब फेंक रही भाई ये बंदी, भाई पूरा कैरेक्टर पेल दिया यार उसने। ऐसा कौन करता है भाई? नहीं हो रहा यार। ओके। अरे कुछ हक दिया मैंने, कुछ ज़्यादा ही हक दिया। अरे नहीं यार, मुझे रिस्टार्ट करना है। हाउ कैन आई? ओके सर जी, फिर से लगाओ। अरे बाप रे, क्या सब जगह घूमना है क्या मेरे को? अरे नहीं नहीं नहीं, कुछ ज़्यादा जल्दी हो रहा है। ना व्हाट, इधर अरे फक ना भाई, क्यों होता है मेरे साथ ऐसा? अच्छा अच्छा कर रहा हूँ, समझ गया क्या करना है। लेट्स गो। दे दे भाई मेरी चेस्ट।
Easy money.
अरे एक टुकड़ा देते यार, रिंग रेड रिंग का। कोई ना। अरे क्या, कहाँ फंस रही है यार? ब्लू वाला है किधर? किसी को मिला? मिला किसी को बेंच? यार ये रिपीट जो चैट हो रही है भाई, ये क्या क्या करो इसका? अरे और अच्छा मतलब कुछ भी बन जाता है।
All right.
और एबिलिटी भी उस व्हाट द और कुछ भी बन जाता है। काय अब क्या कर रहा है?
Let the mountain's veins boil.
अरे हील हो यार अर्लिजिनो आर्लिकिनो आर्लिचिनो। अब इसके हेलेंगे एबिलिटी के लिए। इधर कुछ है भी। इसका जो है ना ये इसका ये इधर ही है इधर 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 पर पर्पल वाले का नहीं दिख रहा है मिल रहा है मेरे को। बिल कंप्लीट हो गया। ओ भाई यार बढ़िया यार 20 के ऊपर ही है पूरा। अरे कम है उधर का चला गया। चिड़िया का है हमारी चिड़िया। चिड़िया बन गया भाई वो चिड़िया बन गया। और वो क्या हवा में देख रहा है क्या मेरे को?
Bring it.
अच्छा ओपन हो जाता है। क्या इधर अंदर है? नहीं है। यार मुझे हाँ वही वही करना था, मैं बोल गया। ऊपर चल फिर से।
Bring it.
जल्दी जल्दी चलो।
All right, let's finish this.
सॉरी सॉरी, पर मैं तुम्हारा ये पेट लेके जा रहा हूँ। तुमसे भी ज़्यादा मेरे को उसकी ज़रूरत है। अच्छा चेस्ट इधर, अब यार मुझे लगा कुछ है इधर ऊपर। ये भी सस्ती सी चेस्ट दे के रखी है उन्होंने। एक बार इधर नीचे ही जाके देखते यार ठीक से। मुझे ऐसा पूरा मतलब ऐसा अंदर से लग रहा है कि इधर नीचे ही है यार। जो भी है नीचे ही है, मतलब ऊपर भी होता ही है पर नीचे भी है। इधर गेम में नीचे है। किधर हो सकता है? छोटी सी जगह होगी मेरे हिसाब से तो, नॉर्मल सी। अरे मिल गया, कहाँ पे? अरे भाई इसकी वेरी कॉपी में नहीं कर सकते। ओके
We should take a break after all that running around. Yeah, let's rest here for a bit.
अबे इतना इजी नहीं कर पाया यार मैं, क्या नूबू। भाई इधर कौन ही देखेगा यार, कौन ही देखेगा यार। इधर कोने खोपचे में लेके रखा है इन्होंने। हा 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 हा। मुझे लगा कोई नया आर्टिफैक्ट आएगा क्या, कुछ आएगा, कुछ दिया है नहीं इन्होंने। अरे पूरा CDCR दे के रखा है ना। डिफेंस चाहिए पूरा मेरे को, तो ये वर्थ इट नहीं है। HP वाला है, HP वाला डिफेंस 5.1 है, उसमें भी HP है 17.5। 4 लेवल करके देखते कुछ होता है क्या, कुछ मिलता है क्या। नहीं चाहिए। ये देखो इसमें क्या 30-80 देते हैं भाई, ये इसमें दे यार। चलो डिफेंस कौन देता है इसमें, बढ़िया है। पर ये नीचे वाले भाई क्या, किसको दूं मैं, चीची को दे दूं। देना है इसलिए मतलब बहन जो कुछ भी दे दो, कुछ भी पकड़ दो यार, ठीक से तो यार। 822 64 and 25।
All right. Yep.
60-80। अरे what am I doing? मैडम जी ये दे दो मेरे को। बैन ही मिलना चाहिए। चलो आर कॉन्क्वेस्ट खेलते हैं अब।
Wait, isn't that Yansa? Wonder what she's doing here.
काय हा मग पायमन तो भाई चिल कर रही है। नहीं नहीं नहीं, हम भी चिल कर रहे हैं। जरा हम बात कर रहे हो भाई पूरा को घूम रही है, देख रही है। हाँ पता है भाई, उधर एक चैलेंज होता है, वो कंप्लीट करना पड़ता है। क्या इनको कैच करना है क्या हमें? अरे हमारा किधर है? क्या करना है इन्हें? अरे ये भी आएगी
All
शायद।
right, I'll start by moving the boxes over.
I'll help you. These things can get pretty heavy.
Nah, I got this. These muscles aren't just for show, you know.
वही था।
As long as you don't wind up too sore to move tomorrow. I don't want to hear.
Just prepare to be amazed. Huh? My back.
ले भाई, क्या मसल भाई, क्या फ्लेक्स कर रहा था ये बंदा। हक दिया भाई।
I knew I should have trained harder.
यार इसका आवाज नहीं आ रहा यार, ये बंदी का, मतलब बच्ची का। Sound danger, Parman. What are you doing
We were
here?
just about to ask you the same thing. We didn't expect to run into you in these parts.
Well, my tribe in pretty good shape. All things considered, we are already done with all the repairs. Are playing studies. Oh, I didn't tell you before. शेप मतलब क्या?
Of course,
किसको
we're
शेप
also
दे रही
here
है?
to help.
ट्राइब मतलब पूरे विलेज को शेप दे रही है उन्हें। अरे नहीं खेलना है यार, मेरे को ये जो नहीं खेलना है। सबका में खेलते बैठो हैं। प्ले मॉल ये फिर से लॉक हो गया। देखो भाई, वैसे पता है क्या करना है मेरे को। लेट्स बिगिन। अरे क्या करना है भाई? अच्छा, बस देखना है मेरे को। लेट्स बिगिन भाई। मिडल वाले पे ध्यान देना, ठीक है? ये बेटा है, पकड़ लिया भाई। कैच द राइट। क्या? फिर से एक बार। अरे ऐसे कैसे पता चलेगा? अच्छा ठीक है, चलो। ये तो गायब भी कर रहे हैं। सेकंड वाला इधर आ गया। ये वाला है, ये बंदा है भाई। इसको पकड़ लो भाई। लेट्स गो बेबी। ट्रैकिंग तो बढ़िया है।
Keeping a lookout. Don't worry, there's no ambush.
सस्ते में ले रहे क्या? इजी था वैसे। भाई पूरा पहाड़ी के उधर से घूम गया। अरे नहीं, वो बनना था। चलो कोई ना, इधर मिल जाएगा। ये रहा। आर्कॉन क्वेस्ट खेलना है। वो किधर है? कौन दिखाएंगे? कैपिटानो? नहीं यार, साउंड चाहिए था यार। ये क्या आया?
You're here, Ian-san. And you must
ये
be
भाई,
the
ये साइड
traveler
कैरेक्टर के
Paimon.
साउंड दे के रखे इन्होंने भाई।
I've heard a lot about you. I'm sure we'll have a much better time now with your help.
Cold. So cold. Duarte, are you there? I'm drowning.
ये स्कैमर है
There's
ये,
something
जो
in the
पहले
water.
नहीं आटो को।
He's on the ground, but it almost looks like he's trying to swim.
सेम बट डिफरेंट आई थिंक। हंस रही है creepy smile.
The abyss is coming. There are eyes in my hands and hands in my stomach, and my stomach is full of teeth. It ate all of
भाई
you.
पूरा डर
It's
गई
coming
बंदे.
for me too. But we haven't been eaten. We're right here.
Monstrous beasts! How did you get in here?
As you can see, their mental state is quite poor. They went
Say
missing
what
after the
right.
battle. We found them in the wilderness in the days that followed, but
हथियार क्यों लेके रखा है
damage
उधर
had
फिर?
already been done.
उसकी मेंटल स्टेट ठीक नहीं है तो पहले का किसी को इधर. Do you have any idea?
We found them unconscious in areas corrupted by abyssal tumors, lying next to their deceased comrades. My only guess is that something terrible must have happened during the battle. According to the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind, sudden exposure to a large amount of abyssal power can have mental as well as physical repercussions. We've never seen the effects this heightened before, but maybe Gasoithoth was just too powerful.
Gasoithoth?
What is that?
It's the abyssal monster that appeared in the sky not too long ago.
अच्छा
After
वो
consulting
अच्छा
our
मैंने देखा
ancient
है उसे.
legends, we
वो
decided
अबेस
to
का
call it
मॉन्स्टर है वो.
Gasoithoth.
अगर मैं
Reaper
मतलब वही
of
है
the
वो तो
Abyss.
मुझे लग रहा है जो मैं बोल रहा हूँ.
That giant black ball? Didn't we force it to retreat though?
True. It poses no threat to us now. But whatever wound it inflicted on these warriors still endures. We scoured all sorts of records for a solution, but nothing came of it. There was some mention of a treatment from several hundred years ago, but that knowledge is long gone.
Right! You can purify abyssal power! Might as well give it a try!
चल रहे आशीर्वाद दे उसे. अरे सही ताकत है यार उस पे.
It didn't work?
That must
अरे
mean
वो डर
purifying
गई
the
है वो
abyssal
भाई.
power within them still isn't enough. In any case, thank you for trying.
So,
वो डर
what can
गई
we do
भाई.
now?
उसको क्या? उसको कोई
Don't tell
एबिस
me.
ने ये नहीं किया.
My friend is just gonna be like this
शॉक
forever?
में हो शॉक.
Come back to me, Gogeta! Please, don't leave me like this!
We beat Gasoithoth! They survived the battle! Are we really just gonna sit back and watch them lose their minds?
वो उसको देख
What
के
is
बोल
it,
रहा है.
Eoxon?
यार इसका मतलब मैं देखने को.
But,
Are you sure about this?
वन बाय वन बात करो अभी. ठंडी बोल रहा है यार. ये ठंडी मतलब मैं कुछ समझ नहीं रहा हूँ. एवेस मतलब वो क्रायो और कौन कुछ उनसे कुछ नाता तो नहीं.
My
like underwater. Where is it coming from?
It's working!
Is someone there? Please save me. No, wait. You have to leave this place. The water's too deep. You won't make it.
अरे ये अच्छा ये खुद को इमेजिन कर रहा है पानी में इसलिए इसको ठंडी लग रहा है.
No, please. Duarte.
Oh no, it's not working anymore!
Dang it.
अबे पता है ना हमें यार ये क्या बात करो इनसे बात करो उससे बात करो भाई.
My friend. Is he... Duarte. Duarte was the name of Otoko's Surian companion. Otoko almost drowned as a child, and Duarte was the one who saved him. He dove deep into the water and used all his strength to carry Otoko back to the surface. It was pretty touch and go, but both of them made it in the end. Well, you see, Duarte died 4 years ago during an Abyss invasion. He was helping evacuate injured warriors from the front lines, but fell to an ambush. He was a bit on the smaller side, but other than that, he was just your average Kukasaur. Well, hold on. What are you planning? No problem. Thank you for looking out for him.
धोखा दे रहे भाई उसे धोखा. अरे हम बन के जाएंगे अभी.
We're back! How are you feeling?
भाई कपड़ा कपड़ा पहना है उसे.
Duarte? How did you get here? Are you here to save me?
It's working!
पायमान कुछ ज्यादा तो नहीं बोल रही है भाई.
You sense it, don't you? This place is dangerous.
अरे हक दिया मैंने वेंचर.
Still.
चलो भाई बंदा
Hearing you
आते
make
हैं.
that noise reminds me of our first few battles together. You were such a little thing back then. I also had no idea what I was doing. That hurt. Duarte, you have to get out of here. There's something in the water.
अबे यार.
You're gonna carry me out of here just like last time.
यार मुझे लग ही रहा था ये वेंचर. मैं इसलिए नहीं कर
Over
रहा
a
था
decade later,
क्योंकि
and
मुझे
you're
ये लग
still
रहा
trying
है.
to save me. I can't believe you made it this deep underwater, but I'm so glad you found me. Once we're out of here, let's split a huge portion of blazed meat stew. Just like old times. I owe you for this. We're almost at the surface. People tried to tell me you were dead, you know. As if I'd let that happen. I promised to protect you. There's no way. No way.
यार बंदा बढ़िया है.
Wait. I failed. I... Duarte? Wait, you're not Duarte. How did I get here? Who are you people?
Toko!
He's Kaylee. What's going on? All I remember is the battle against the Abyss and then... You went through all that for me? While all I did was cause trouble for everyone? I'm so sorry. Thank you.
Bring it! Yep.
It's coming for me. It's gonna eat me. It's no use. It'll just come back. Nothing can stop it. Nothing can stop the abyss. It will devour everyone. One day, we'll all be reunited. Maybe it's just Paimon, but she seems to be in even worse shape than a Toko. She can talk to us, but nothing she says.
Ion-san, I heard you cured a Toko? I'm so relieved. Is there... I think you're onto something. The mental distress does seem to be connected to pre-existing fears, and Kochita doesn't like it when people talk about her past. Ion-san, do you believe that... Then, what about people destined to be unfit for battle? When Kochita was little, her parents died fighting the Abyss. She was only 11 or 12 at the time, and her brother, even younger still. The two saw their parents collapse in a pool of blood as flames roared and spread all around them. Kochita trained hard to become a warrior, but still found fighting Abyss monsters too difficult to handle. She and her brother were left with severe trauma after the incident. Pain and fear that they could not get over no matter what.
But isn't Kochita one of the warriors who fought the Abyss? Didn't you find her unconscious out on the field?
Yes, we did. You see, something changed within her several years ago when the Abyss attacked our tribe, and by the time the guards rushed to the scene, they found her standing there, weapon outstretched, hands trembling. And the Abyss monster dead at her feet. She didn't even look at it, and just kept repeating the same thing over and over. You're the only family I have left. I won't let anything happen to you. She became a completely different person after that. She earned a reputation as a very capable warrior, and fought countless battles against the Abyss. We all thought she overcame the trauma, and we were so happy for her. But now it seems like even if she buried it deep within herself, the fear still never left.
How can we help her?
ये उसका भाई उधर है.
Quali?
Quali, what are you doing with that weapon?
Show me the monster that hurt you! I'll make
ये
it
बाल
pay!
भाई.
I'm going to protect you this time!
Calm down, Quali. That monster is already...
I can do it! I don't care what it takes! I just want her to get better. She's the only family I have left.
Family? If Quali goes to battle, I can't let that happen. I have to do, but it's useless. No one can beat the Abyss. It's a death sentence. Just like what happened to But I'm no warrior. I'm just a coward. Still, I have to protect Quali.
Gogeta.
Fight it. One more time.
अरे क्या? ले भाई. I think it's worth it to try. Plus, with us around, we can make sure she won't get.
Try checking the mountains to the north. A few fled in that direction after the battle. I dispatched a team to clear them out, so most of them should be gone. But there might still be a few stragglers.
Great, then let's go. Right, good.
There's no turning back. I have to face it. Even if it will I'm coming too! I'm not letting my sister face this alone!
नहीं भाई मैं कुछ नहीं होने दूंगा. All right then. अरे what? बच्चे को भी लेके जाएंगे? Why? गट्स तो होनी चाहिए पर भाई इतने भी नहीं. आर्लिजनों का हेल्थ कम है यार मेरे. Bing bong ding dong when the bing bong. What the fuck is this, bro? Bing bong ding dong. Falana ding dong. Observe. क्या हम इनको मार के एनर्जी ले सकते हैं? नहीं ले सकते. अरे ये क्या है भाई? ये इनको क्यों दिया है? सस्ते मॉन्स्टर दे दे. ऐसे यार लिजिनो भाई पूरे मरने के अलग है यार. मैं फूड खिला सकता हूँ यार उसे.
As a kid, I thought my parents were invincible. They were always so strong and gentle. They seemed like the most powerful people in the world, but I can still see the image of them collapsed at my feet that night. The raging fire, the smoke, the smell of blood, the sound of my brother's cries. It's all burned into my brain. They told me to run, and I could see the fear in their eyes. I've been running from my fears ever since.
But why didn't my parents run? It must have been because...
You can do it!
Because of our family. When you have someone to protect, there's no backing down. No matter what.
Let's go. Paro bhai. रुको मेरे को फूड खाना. Yes.
Where are the rest? Where are they hiding?
Chill.
That's impossible. They were gigantic beasts crawling with eyes, ready to devour everything in sight. No. Wait. What am I saying? Abyss monsters are not actually that scary. I've defeated them before.
She's back to normal!
Kuchina!
What just happened? That is quite embarrassing.
Sorry about that.
I've always envied warriors who don't get scared or feel lost. It really felt like I was getting stronger over the years. But it...
Even though we're both...
Is that so? I think I'll rest here for a bit.
I'll keep you company.
हो गया इनका. मेन स्टोरी पे फोकस कर रहे अब. ये देख के जाते इधर क्या सीन है. अबे बढ़िया भाई गेम खेल रहे भाई बंदे. लेट्स गो. Do it भाई, do it. अरे बहुत बढ़िया. उधर कहाँ जा रहे हैं? यार सही है भाई. जेनशिन ने मेहनत तो की है भाई, मानना तो पड़ेगा. इधर क्या करना है? ऑरेंज ब्लू, इधर रेड वाला चाहिए. रेड वन. इससे बाहर निकलो, इससे बाहर निकलो.
What greater pleasure is there than the unexpected?
अरे कितने एरी चलेगा? चली चल जो भी है मतलब. और उधर के 3 बचे बस. इधर क्या करना है पता नहीं मेरे को. इसको लेके जाना. रेस करना है क्या? ओके ओके, आई गेट इट. लेट्स गो. अरे अरे भाई इसकी ये क्या है? जल्दी चलो भाई. अच्छा ये है. क्या सही लग रहा है यार बैन इधर बैठे हुए. लेट्स गो.
It's a miracle.
मानना तो पड़ेगा यार जेनसिन को, कुछ तो किया इन्होंने. पहले से तो बढ़िया ही किया मतलब.
What greater pleasure is there?
रेड वन रिंग. रिंग का पार्ट नहीं मिला. नॉस्टैल्जिया फील आया है.
Otoko's all better. Did you hear?
Really?
Yes, really. It's all thanks to the Traveler and Eon-san.
I see. I was wondering why the Traveler was chosen to accompany the Pyro Archon in the final battle. But I guess he really can do the impossible.
फाइनल बैटल. किधर जाना?
So all those rumors about the Traveler...
Kochide's getting better too.
Koichi, give me a hand for a second.
मम्मी
was at a complete loss when she
नको
saw
करू
so
नाही
many
रे.
sick people on the hot air balloon
नको
platform.
करू का काय?
We only found a solution this
नको
time
बोकस
because you
ना.
kept her cool and took control of the situation. You deserve
हाँ?
most of the credit.
नो करो. सकाळी.
Whoa, you're right. That makes a lot of sense.
यार ये साउंड होता ना इसका यार, मजा आया
That sounds
यार.
like
क्या
something High
पढ़ना
Monkey
पड़
do,
रहा है.
but would that really change anything?
एनिमे का पढ़ के मेरे को भाई पूरा मतलब मजा ही चला जाता है भाई. तो ये क्या, ये देख के तो भाई यार मेन जो मतलब प्लेबल कैरेक्टर उनकी साउंड नहीं दे रखी इन्होंने यार. पिछली बार भी किनीच और मोलानी का हटा दिया था. मोलानी का था शायद, किनीच का नहीं था.
Oh, you're amazing.
यार स्किप करते हैं इसको.
Eon-san, bad news. Okoland is out of control.
Look like the time is constantly it's over. Come on, let's see. क्या हुआ इसको? वो बड़ा वाला है क्या, हैमर वाला? अरे तेरे को एक ऐसा चैपड़ मारूंगा साले। उसका हैमर क्यों देके देखा है भाई? वो पहले ही पागल है भाई, पागल जैसी हरकतें कर रहा है मतलब।
What are you doing, Okoland? Wake up!
Wake up.
Don't you recognize us, my boy?
अरे बूढ़े पेल देगा वो, हट जा साइड में।
The abyss monsters are everywhere. Everywhere.
अच्छा, इसको ये इमेजिन कर रहा है।
They've taken over the tribe. No corner is safe. Did we lose the battle? No. It's pointless to think about that now. The warrior only has one job. Careful! He's not himself! Okotlan!
बिजली चला अपने भाई, इंसान बिजली चला। यार उसका ये दे दे के यार मजा आया था।
Come on! Give me! Mom! Dad!
Please, son, you've got to stop. You can't keep going like this.
Wretched monsters! Give me my family back! Look, Okoland! That's your father! He's standing right in front of you! Get out of my home! I'll never forgive you!
ओवरलोडेड दे दे उसको झटका। ओ अच्छा, ओ भाई रसिंग यूज करते हुए आथर।
Please, don't hurt my son. He's just trying to protect.
What should we do now? He keeps calling us monsters. We're basically enemies to him now.
Abyssal 500 years later.
अरे कैप्टन जी हेलो। यार कैप्टन का आवाज अगर इन्होंने हटा दिया ना भाई, बाईस कैप्टन। So you see
direct contact with high concentrations of abyssal power causes irreversible mental trauma in most people.
Serious बात है भाई,
The
serious।
exact presentation will vary according to trauma level. Some will suffer from superficial hallucinations and maintain the capacity to perceive the outside world. In such cases, verbal and physical interaction can be used to break through the hallucination. However, there are also those who are so far gone, entrenched in hallucinations so deep, that medical intervention is the only option. That's why we developed the Drought of Lucidity.
The draft of lucidity?
It's a kind of medicine that can dispel the psychological impact of the
डॉक्टर ने
abyss.
बनाया होगा डॉक्टर।
The treatment comes with severe side effects,
नंबर
including chronic migraines for the rest of the patient's life.
नंबर
So,
2
it's
शायद।
reserved for the worst cases. This man is a devoted warrior, one not easily swayed from battle. That is precisely why it's so difficult to pull him out of this hallucination. If you trust me to be true to my word, give him this.
Wretched monsters! Setting up an ambush! Give me your worst! It's either your end or mine!
कैप्टन की पावर दिखानी चाहिए भाई, मजा आ जाएगा। थोड़ी सी भी पावर दिखा दे यार।
Give him the draft.
फ्रीज कर
Son
दे यार
thinks
उसे।
he's alone in this world. In his mind, all his family and comrades are gone, and only enemies remain. There's nothing more painful for a warrior than losing.
अरे ऐसे कैसे पिला दिया भाई? अरे भाई
Monsters!
वाह।
What's going on? Dad? What are you doing here? My head hurts. I just had the strangest dream. I dreamt the abyss took over the tribe.
It's all right, my boy. It was just a nightmare. Let's go home. You need a good night's sleep. But first, I want to
Good
thank you
evening,
for saving
Chacha.
my
Good
son.
evening.
May I ask your name?
Capitano
Capitano is fine.
is fine.
I owe you more than words can say, Mr. Capitano. My name is Mune. You're welcome in my home anytime. Time to go, son. Can you stand?
कैप्टन यार रिस्पेक्ट तो देता है भाई कैप्टन भाई मतलब टॉप लेवल का बंदा है भाई कैप्टन I will help you carry him back. Danger, let's meet up later. After the crowd is spent, the captain handle before more. अच्छा क्या बात हो रही है इधर? Thank you, you saved the day.
Think nothing of it. I agreed to offer you my aid, so this is merely a part of that duty. Besides, I care deeply about this land.
यार तो भाई बहुत केयर करता है इनको पता नहीं है भाई ये बंदा
You told us you and your soldiers defended Natlan against the Abyss 500 years ago.
That's right. My desire to protect this nation remains unchanged. When my platoon arrived in Natlan 500 years ago, like you, we were true outlanders. But as time passed, I encountered the people of this land and witnessed their desperate struggle against the Abyss. Though many of the warriors were rash and inexperienced, they were steadfast and fearless in battle, willing to do anything to protect their fellow citizens, oftentimes with complete disregard for their own survival. Just as I fought for the glory of Conria, they fought for the survival of their nation. We happened to share a common enemy, so I decided to offer my aid. We fought side by side to the very end. I traveled to many places after that, but I never forgot this land. Even now, my work in Natlan remains unfinished.
Yeah, प्रश्न
It may seem difficult to understand, but the reason is really quite simple. That name carries with it the glory of my homeland and the honor of Natlan. Yet, I failed to bring my soldiers home. And I failed to help Natlan defeat the Abyss.
अरे यार
That's not your fault. The
वही
Abyss is
तो
way stronger than any of us imagined.
मॉर्टल भी तो उसके बाद ही बना है
I am no longer who I once was.
शायद
Let
या
the
पहले
events
से ही
of the
था
past continue to collect dust in the annals of history. I will continue to help Natlan in my own way.
Like with the draft of lucidity? Who knew you could make medicine? Were you a doctor before?
अरे डॉक्टर है भाई इनकी टीम में भाई
The drought was Guthred's invention. He was a respected military doctor, as well as my trusted second in command.
ये बॉय
We faced a similar
डॉक्टर की बात हो
situation to
रही
what
है
you witnessed today. The endless battles against the Abyss triggered delusions among the
ये
soldiers.
इसके साथ था मतलब
to
वो
the point where
डॉक्टर
some attempted
डेट्रो
to
उसका
kill
नाम
each
है शायद
other.
कुछ
In order to develop a treatment as fast as possible, Guthred used himself as a test subject. He passed away shortly after the drought was complete.
वो जीनियस बंदा है मतलब पूरे पूरे
That's
ये
who he
वर्ल्ड का
was. Unrelenting in his pursuits. No matter the cost, no matter the sacrifice. In the end, he even gave himself up for a chance at success. I'm sure he would be pleased his creation aids people even now. The Abyss has wrought enough suffering on this land. I sincerely hope this war will end soon.
अगर कैप्टन अगर उसका नाम बोल दिया ना वो डेट्रो का मतलब वो डॉक्टर का तो इनको पता इनको क्योंकि इन्होंने उसको देख रखा है सुमेरू में No matter the cost, no matter the sacrifice. The sound really familiar.
Stop worrying about other people's survival, about their losses and sacrifices. You just need to win. That must be why I've returned. For this moment.
यार उसको वो मोटिवेट कर रहा है
Please
ना
finish what you set out to do, Commander.
You're more perceptive than I imagined. However, some things are better kept secret for now. We may be working together, but our goals are not entirely aligned.
What's with the secrets all of a sudden? Paimon's starting to think we should be more careful around you.
Paimon.
I do not mean to jeopardize the trust between us. I simply
यार
prefer to
बंदा
keep
यार
this to myself
क्या बोलूं?
because it's a personal matter.
इतना भाई मदद कर रहा है
All I
बंदा.
can tell you is this. Natlan may have survived the worst of the crisis, but the souls of this land are still not at peace.
कैप्टन है ना कैप्टन मेरे को है ना शैंक वाले फीलिंग देता है शैंक्स वाली जो वन पीस में है वो पूरा मतलब उसका बैक हिस्ट्री हाइड है मतलब शैंक्स का तो पता ही है पर फिर भी मतलब यार बंदा स्ट्रॉन्ग भी है मतलब पूरा ऐसा होल्ड करके रखा है उसने
And that is why my work is not yet done.
और वो हेल्प भी कर रहा है बस वही कि मतलब इनको समझ नहीं आ रहा है कुछ बंदे होते हैं मतलब हेल्प करते हैं बाद में छूत्यापा करते हैं ऐसा नहीं लग रहा है पर यार ये बंदा कैपिटल एंड
Well, if it's personal, then we'll just have to trust you.
If you have other questions, I'm willing to answer them.
Wait, like anything? Hana wants to know how you eat with the mask. Anything you want to ask, Traveler?
बस भाई रिवील होगा एक्चुअली देयर इज समथिंग आई वांट टू नो
Natlan must pay the price for Malika's use of the ruler of death's power. That
The
price
price,
is death. And only Malika's death can clear the debt. Even now that the war's over and the threat to Natlan is gone, it looks like that death is still set in stone.
Could the captain know something about the ruler of the death? I might not get the opportunity again. I should ask him about it.
In the garden cultivated by the gods, flowers and weeds grow side by side. When the weeds compete for nutrients in the soil, the gardener intervenes to inhibit their growth. I'm not one to pass judgment based on my own standard of right and wrong. But it is an undeniable fact that she is responsible for my suffering, as well as that of my people. If that explanation is too difficult to understand, allow me to show you exactly what I mean.
अरे दिखा दो भाई यार क्या है भाई द कर्स ऑफ अरे नहीं यार मेरे को देखना है भाई कैसे ये बोल सकता है द कर्स ऑफ इमॉर्टलिटी कुछ दिखे तो यार आई डोंट नो व्हाट आई एक्सपेक्टेड बट यार ये भाई ये क्या क्या भाई देखना चाहिए था यार ब्लैक ब्लैक वाला स्मोक तो है मतलब क्या उसमें मतलब है नहीं मतलब उस बॉडी है वो फ्लैश नहीं है उसमें हाँ भाई अब इधर क्या बोलूँ मैं अब ये बोल देता हूँ
Ruler of death can freely define the form of death, or grant immortality to anyone she desires. Her power is a rule in and of itself.
अरे पहन
Faced
लिया
with
भाई
such an overwhelming level of power, it can feel hopeless to resist.
यार दिखा देते हैं भाई
I am of the belief that, in this world, no destiny is unchangeable, no death inevitable, and no rule unbreakable. So, before the final moment truly arrives, we must fight harder than ever.
भाई ट्रैवलर सीरियसली ऐसा लग रहा है मेरे को उसका फेस देख के सीरियस में बात कर रहा है वो सीरियसनेस उसके फेस में दिख रही है मेरे को सॉरी है
Oh, did something happen?
अरे अभी तक हाँ इसने किया नहीं है शायद ना एंशियंट नेम इसको पावर मिलेगा शायद पायर वाला
This is a critical time for you, traveler. It's best not to delay, so let us end our conversation for now. Best of luck to you all.
यार कैप्टन भाई
Goodbye.
अरे वही तो भाई, ये ट्रैवलर ने देख लिया बहन, जो हमें नहीं दिखाया इन्होंने सालों में. Still he doesn't seem quite as in before.
So in the end, the captain still hasn't told us his real goal. He kind of reminds Paimon of someone we met recently. Oh, right, the Lord of the Night! They just seem so tired, you know? Since they've both been alive for many centuries, do you think that's just what happens when you've been alive for too long?
मैं बोल भी नहीं सकता इस पे कुछ, मैंने देखा ही नहीं है कुछ. काश दिख जाता भाई. कितना जाना, किधर जाना है? अरे कुछ ज़्यादा दूर नहीं जाना है. ऐसा 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 ये करना चाहिए था इनको. थम्स अप.
Kanich, Kachina, Mualani? Woo, everyone's here!
Reunited at last. Did you miss us?
I brought candy and
Fire
cookies to
Orcon
share.
escaped.
Of course we missed you! Ooh, you brought Source crackers too?
Just in time, traveler. It's so stifling in here. I was just about to go outside to get some air.
It's the same temperature outside. Anyway, how was the trip here?
To be honest, I also didn't expect this many people to show up. A third of this amount is more than enough for my plan. I need to ask them about you, gather their thoughts and hopes. That will help the formation of your ancient name. Oh, you brought the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right? Yeah, let me take a look. Okay. The progress looks good. We have enough people, so let's get started.
Sorry I'm late. Chaska showing up late for something? That's a first. I had to follow a group of monsters further than expected. When I got back, I heard about what you did for my tribe.
Okay, let's save the pleasantries for later. Everyone's here, so let's get started. All right, let me remind everyone what's going to happen. I need each of you to stand before the Pilgrim's Chronicle and share your stories about the Traveler. Your words will be recorded and become a part of the Traveler's ancient name. Any,
Nope.
All right, then, to start things off...
Hold on. Remember what we discussed?
No.
Oh, right, I almost forgot. Traveler, Paimon, you, can't be here for this part.
Huh? But why? We want to hear what everyone has to say.
I need people's true thoughts and feelings. It's best if the subject in question isn't involved. It's much more difficult to...
You're right. Just like when So basically you want to take the Pilgrim's Chronicle here and wait nearby?
Oh, don't worry. This shouldn't take long.
Everything Shilonen said made sense, but did you see St. Lolly's reaction back there? She was definitely the one who decided we should leave. But staying out here is just making Paimon even more curious about what everyone's gonna say. You're gonna have an ancient name soon. Ooh, you're right! If only Paimon could say a few things about about you in there.
Well, looks like you're about to have that chance.
Ronan, is everything all set?
Almost. We're just missing one last thing. You've been by the Traveler's side the longest, Paimon. We need to hear what you have to say.
But Paimon's not from that land.
Oh, it doesn't matter. As a Traveler's companion, your
Companion.
contributions are extremely important.
Dost.
You're the... sorry, Traveler. I just need to borrow Paimon for a second. It should...
जल्दी जल्दी
Paimon gave us a lot, whew, and I mean a lot of information. I'm not even sure the Lord of the Night managed to get all of it.
Well, we've been to 6 nations already.
Here, you can have the Pilgrim's Chronicle back. I'll need it when I forge the name, but you can continue your adventures in the meantime. And when the time comes, I will forge you an ancient name unlike anything that's come before, so that you, Moika, and Natlan as a whole can finally put an...
अरे कुछ ज़्यादा जल्दी नहीं ख़त्म हो गया इतना ही था That's it. अभी 5 बचा पता नहीं क्यों लैग हो रहा है चार्जिंग और फक 2% पे चार्जिंग है लैग तो भाई so much lag हो रहा है too much कुछ ज़्यादा लैग हो रहा है
Things are about to get dicey. Laid bare. Gotcha. Overruled. Busted. Bring it. Transfixed. Gotcha. Everybody stand back. Game's up. Time's over. Busted. Hear the echoes of the valley. Let's light it up. Overruled. Everlasting as the moon. Laid bare. Transfixed. I'm going in. Here comes the catch. Let the mountain's veins boil. Overruled. Bring it. Everybody stand back! Adventures! Transfixed. Gotcha. I'm going in. Things are about to get dicey. Hear the echoes of the valley.
अरे अटैक कर
Quietly now. Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork! Game's up. Fun's over. Letting brave names echo!
EM नहीं चाहिए इसमें बढ़िया है पर पता नहीं कितने तक जाएगा ये बढ़िया है यार ये तो घटिया ही मिलेगा ये। अरे डिफेंस का क्या चढ़ा लो भाई। एचपी दो, एचपी दो। अरे बहुत सही, बहुत सही। अभी यूज करना चाहिए यार, ऐसे रहने का यूज हो जाए। अरे ये क्यों यूज हो रहा है? इसको तो बाद में किसी आर्टिफैक्ट पे यूज करूँगा। वो मिला है उस पर यूज करते, देखते ट्राई करके एचपी पे क्या होता है। इस पे भाई पूरा सीढ़ी पे चला जा भाई, तो मज़ा आ जाएगा। पूरा सीढ़ी पे जाना चाहिए बंदा। ओके, नॉट बैड। ये वाला सीढ़ी पे चला जाए, मज़ा आ जाएगा। अरे सब पे चला गया भाई, ये सब पे मतलब ए टू जेड ऊपर से लेके नीचे तक सब पे हो गया उसका। शो 5 स्टार आर्टिफैक्ट इन द ऑर्डर ऑफ व्हेन ट्राई यूर ऑब्टेन। नहीं चाहिए मेरे को। आई थिंक दैट्स फॉर टुडेज। मिलते हैं कल।